I've repeated countless times on this channel, chasing simply doesn't work. Offering benefits doesn't create a lasting connection, and if you persist on this path, the only certainty is that you'll end up being strung along. Even though many women won't admit it, the reality is that most of them are attracted to men who act with indifference, meaning those who don't offer guarantees and don't show excessive interest. Today, we'll dive together into how to use this strategy of disinterest to attract the woman you desire. Get ready to discover a new path in the universe of relationships. Number 1. Suppress privileges. The first step to reveal your disinterest in an impactful way is simply to cut off all the favors you used to grant her. Delete messages, ignore calls, and withdraw all the attention you once dedicated to her. Stop extending any help that used to flow easily from you, be it emotional, practical, or of any other nature. If she strings you along, she no longer deserves any gestures from your side. Eliminate even those small kindnesses that were part of your daily life. Once she realizes that she is no longer at the center of your attention, perhaps, just perhaps, she will start to miss it. Many regret investing time in someone who doesn't recognize their value, treating them with disdain continuously. If your intention is to make her chase after you, show that you have completely lost interest in being helpful or providing anything that was once handed to her on a silver platter. Show that the priority now is yourself. If you were always available before, now let her perceive that your time and energy are precious, and she will have to make an effort to deserve a place in your life again. Emotional distancing is an incredibly powerful tool. By temporarily withdrawing the benefits, not only do you rebalance the scales, but you also create a situation where she realizes the true value of what she had. Besides cutting down on affectionate gestures, do not neglect the deep conversations and confidences that were part of your intimacy. This shift in perspective may be the necessary push to make her reevaluate and fight to regain what she once took for granted. Remember, it's crucial to maintain this firm attitude, even if initially she reacts with surprise or displeasure. Consistency in this behavior will be the key to the success of this strategy. As you tread this path, observe how she begins to show a renewed interest, now aware of the possibility of losing something truly valuable. Watch for small changes in her behavior, subtle attempts to reconnect, as it is in these details that the effectiveness of this strategy reveals itself. Number 2. Create distance gradually. Mastering the use of disinterest as your secret weapon requires a subtle approach. Abruptly disappearing from her life is not the key. That seems more like a childish game than a genuine strategy. Therefore, enter the scene with a gradual withdrawal. Start distancing yourself sporadically. Show yourself less available for meetings. Don't extend many invitations and gradually lengthen the time between contacts. This gradual withdrawal will make her realize your growing lack of interest, highlighting that it's not a game but a natural reaction to her negative actions. By making it clear that her inappropriate actions result in your disinterest, you trigger alarm signals in her mind. An alert woman becomes more careful not to push you away, starting to invest more in the relationship. Distance proves to be a powerful tool to attract a woman who is playing hard to get. It's in this space that she feels your absence, thinks more about you, and eventually seeks you out. However, before adopting this distance, it's crucial to choose the right words and lead her in the desired direction. By implementing this gradual strategy, observe how mystery and absence awaken in her a renewed desire to approach, while she realizes that the connection between you is becoming more tenuous. This calculated distance not only makes her reflect on the relationship, but also motivates her to seek a reconnection. And thus, with your strategic posture, you become the irresistible focus of her interest. Number 3. Review your priorities. When it comes to showing disinterest in a woman, it's crucial that your priorities become crystal clear to her. She cannot hold the position of the only priority in your life. Allowing a woman who does not deserve such a position to maintain that privileged status, she will feel entitled to continue acting as she pleases. However, By removing her from that prominent place and showing that many aspects of your life are above her, you will see this woman desperately seeking your attention. Even in the face of inappropriate behavior, most women do not tolerate the idea of not being the priority in a man's life. They want to occupy a special space, even if they haven't earned such a privilege. Therefore, this is the final step to express your disinterest. Demonstrate that she is not at the top of your priorities and make it clear that, until she acts appropriately, she will never be considered something significant in your life. By realigning your priorities and showing that there are more important aspects in your life than her, you not only reinforce the idea that your value is not guaranteed, but also instigate in her the desire to regain your attention and a prominent position. Remember, this reorganization of priorities is not just a symbolic gesture, but a tangible change in the dynamics of the relationship. By balancing your priorities in a healthy way, you not only attract, but also set a standard for a more respectful and equitable relationship. This is the path to building something lasting and meaningful. Number 4, observe the changes in her. Now that you have clearly expressed your disinterest, it's crucial to be attentive to subtle transformations in the woman who once held a central place in your life. When a man loses interest, her reaction can reveal itself in various ways. Some women may show discomfort, relentlessly seeking to draw attention back to themselves. Others may feel the need to rethink their attitudes and behaviors, assessing whether it's worth reclaiming the lost position. Pay close attention to how she deals with the change in dynamics. She may start questioning her own posture, seeking to understand what led her to lose the privileged position she held. This self-reflection can awaken in her the desire to change and regain your attention. Do not underestimate the power of your indifference. Often, when a man loses interest, the woman finds herself at an emotional crossroads. The challenge for her now is to decide whether she will continue in the same pattern of behavior or make an effort to regain the lost space. Stay alert to the signs, as they will indicate whether she is willing to evolve in the relationship or if, on the contrary, she prefers to move on. This is the moment to observe how the dynamics unfold and how the game of seduction transforms, providing you with a clearer vision of the future of this connection. And thus, we come to the end of this video, full of powerful insights about the game of seduction and the impact that disinterest can have on the dynamics between men and women. I hope these strategies have provided a new perspective and valuable tools for those seeking to understand and transform their relationships. If you enjoyed the shared tips and want more engaging content about the world of relationships, don't forget to leave your like, click the subscribe button on the channel, and activate the notification bell. This way, you won't miss any updates and will continue to receive valuable insights to enhance your skills in the game of conquest. I appreciate your audience and participation in this journey. We look forward to welcoming you in the upcoming videos. Until next time, and remember, the power is in your hands to transform and improve your relationships. See you soon.